breaking news overnight.
New information now from overnight on a wild scene in Marion County where a deputy injured in a shootout with an armed man.
We now know both men were shot and they're in the hospital right now as we speak. And the whole thing played out late last night at the Marathon gas station on Southeast 58th Avenue. That's south of State Road 40 near Silver Springs. News 6 reporter Kirsten O'Connor is there live on this Thursday morning. And Kirsten, what do we know at this point about the condition of these men?
Well, we know about both of them at this point. The deputy is in stable condition. He's recovering from gunshot wounds to the leg. The man who shot at deputies is in critical, though. We are still waiting to hear from the FDLE on who that man is. They've taken over the investigation, and they're not releasing that man's name at this point. But we do know who the deputy is. That man is Sergeant Daniel Trammell. Investigators say he was shot in the leg after this whole thing played out, when the man drove up to this gas station with two guns and pointed one at his head. Investigators and witnesses tell us deputies tried to talk the man down, asking him to put the weapon down for some time. But at some point, the man started shooting his second gun at deputies, who then fired back. We talked with a man who lives just a few doors down from the gas station. He says he heard the gunshots.
We were sitting on the porch smoking a cigarette, and we heard pow, 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 you know, and we even heard bullets come in our yard, so.
After the exchange, both the man and Sergeant Trammell were rushed to the hospital. Now, there was an extensive crime scene. We saw bullet casings on the road, and both the roads were closed off. They are back open this morning, but we are continuing to check with the hospital about the conditions of both men. And we did hear from the Marion County Sheriff about how this whole thing affected their department. We're going to give you a look at that coming up in just 30 minutes. David, Bridget.
Sounds good, Kirsten. Thank you.